Hi, I'm Bob Bitchin. We're here at the Oakland Boat Show with John Arndt. John Arndt is with Latitude 38, which is the publication that kind of covers all of sailing for Northern California. And it's always been the leader in telling people what's going on. But recently, John came up with an idea called the
Sailing Renaissance.
Sailing Renaissance. And this idea has taken on in the San Francisco Bay Area, Oakland area, the whole Bay Area. And it's building sailing from the ground up. But I'm going to let John tell you how it works. John, how does it work?
Thanks, Bob. It's well, Sailing Renaissance really is an idea that came upon us last fall. A customer calling and saying, you know, business is tough, and we're going to need to work together to try and solve some of the sailing business issues. And we decided to just put out a call to action and invite members of the sailing community, not only our Latitude 38 customers, but also just sailors, yacht club members, etc., and say, let's get together and try and see what we can do to help grow participation in sailing. And we had a great meeting, and what we've done since then is really named it the Sailing Renaissance because it seems like a great uplifting opportunity to help grow participation in sailing. And the idea is to create a place where people can bring their ideas, and it's really a round table, kind of a round table so that people can come talk about an idea, create an initiative, and then there are people there attending these Renaissance meetings who'll gather around an idea and take it forward. And it's really, as we know, anything you do, there's lots of good ideas to improve things out there, but it's hard to put them into action.
One of the things that I've noticed is you seem to spend a lot of time getting people who are not already into sailing by bringing in the news media, the newspapers.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
Well, I mean, it's great when you get a group of people together who want to brainstorm and then also get ideas and make things happen. But basically, we had people step forward and said, I know some people in the media, and maybe we could create a regatta and make it a media personality regatta. And then other people said, well, let's get a fleet of boats together, see if they would host the media aboard. And it's really when you have a forum where people can come forth with an idea or come forth with support and tell people how they might help support somebody else's idea, you really have an opportunity to make things happen. And that's what's really been rewarding. It's not my ideas or anybody's, but we've created a place where people can gather and put ideas into action.
And so now this idea is kind of spreading through, I know the Sail America meeting, they just talked about how this same thing could happen in the Chesapeake, or how this could happen down in Florida. And it's starting to spread. Are you going to be able to work with these people to help them just on ideas, or are you going to go down and actually physically sit in?
Well, there's of course the time limits for everybody, which again is why it's great to have a Renaissance and a large group of people, because you are limited. I'm limited in my own time to be able to go around. But what's been great, I have been down to Southern California. They've had 4 meetings down there since, and have got a number of programs already initiated. And we did present something up in Chicago, and then also in the Chesapeake Bay. There's been some meetings happening, and I think the idea will spread. And really, when there's a lot of different groups happening in different parts of the country, over time, Sail America will be able to cross-pollinate ideas, and we'll learn from what other people are doing and be able to share good ideas as well.
Well, I think it's a great idea. Now, if somebody wants to get a hold of you to get more information on how to do this, how would they do that? Is there a website or someplace they can go?
I mean, right now, probably the best thing is right at the office, john@latitude38.com, and I have a PowerPoint presentation which I'm happy to share, which kind of is the template that anybody can use to sort of start their own Renaissance group locally. I'd love to share that with anybody who wants to do it. Sail America is going to step forward, I think, to really facilitate and coordinate these groups nationally. And but at this point, we don't have an organization. We're really creating a round table and hoping people step forward, and I'm happy to help seed things and get things started here, and pass out whatever information we've created.
So there you have it. If you're on a lake, you're on the Chesapeake, you're in Florida, and you think that the sailing industry, the sailing community needs a little boost, email John at latitude38.com.